Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm Coach Danny, Alex's dad and trainer. So today, for this channel, I'm gonna walk you through one of Alex's favorite circuit. All right, so it's gonna be composed of 6 different exercises that you can do in the park if you have access to a gym. And we're gonna run you through all of the exercises. This is a great circuit that we like to use just before competition. So for example, if he has a jiu-jitsu tournament coming up, usually during the countdown of the training camp in itself, on the strength and conditioning portion, we'll actually implement more circuit style workouts. And this is one of the workout routines that I have Alex do. It's one of his favorite ones. So we're gonna film it and show you how it's done. Okay, so first things first is always to properly warm up. Okay, before we go through all of the 6 exercises, I'm gonna run Alex through a few warming up exercises, okay? Dynamic style warm up. So the first one is just gonna be just hopping, right? 2 feet together, hopping like a pogo jump to warm up the ankles, and he's gonna walk forward slowly, and I'll do it backwards. So basically here it's to warm up the ankles, your calves, because we wanna work a lot of the blood into the legs because we want to warm that section up because it's going to be doing a lot of jumps and some speed training in this workout. Okay, so now the second exercise, I'm going to go a little bit more into a dynamic mode of running. Okay, so Alex, start doing some A skips. All right, just skip up on each feet. That's it. Just pushing on the ball of one foot and turn around. Do it in this direction. That's it. Now again, we're warming up a little bit more the lower body. All right, so the section we want to warm up a lot today is at the area of his calves, right behind his legs and the ankles. This is very important because we don't want to sprain the ankles, and we want to get some blood flowing in the lower body because we're going to be using the legs a lot in this workout. All right, so the next warm up we're going to do is going to be running in place, but on every third skip, I want Alex to freeze that shot for a second and then keep on running in place. Okay, go ahead, Alex. That's it. So basically you're doing 2 steps, and on the third one, freezing the ankle behind your leg. Perfect, good. And now each of these warm-up exercises, usually we'll do this for 10 to 20 repetitions, take a rest, and sometimes even complete a second set. So I'll usually have a keen eye on watching Alex and see how he's warming up. And if I feel he needs an additional set, I'll have him actually do 2 or sometimes even up to 3 sets of each warm-up exercise before he gets started. Warming up is critical before we start doing anything because we don't want him to get injured, we don't want him to pull a muscle, we want him to get warmed up. And now when we're training with the kids, it's super important to sometimes get the concentration level ready. So we're not just warming up the body, but also our mind to get ready for the workout session in question. Okay, now the next exercise, Alex, let's lean against the wall here. All right, so just a movable object, grab a wall. Now you put all of your weight onto your hands, pushing on the wall. Now raise one knee up, and now raise the heel behind you. That's it, on your toes. Now freeze and push and switch. That's it. Freeze and switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll keep going until I have him reach an amount of about 10 reps on each leg, so 20 reps in total. That's the next exercise. All right, the last exercise we're going to do, because we don't want to start making the warm-up session as the workout in itself. We're just bringing the temperature of our body up slightly. It is going to be the leg swing. All right, so Alex, balance on one foot, and now swing forward and back. Now we're warming up more of the quadriceps, which is the upper portion of our legs and our hips. And also, by not leaning onto a wall, we're also warming up the ankle, working our balance on the opposite foot. Very good, and switch sides. We'll do the same thing on both legs, and usually I'll have him do about 20 repetitions on the left as well as on the right. Excellent. So good, warmed up?
Yes.
All right, so now I'm gonna show you the 6 exercise circuit for speed and power. All right, my friends, now is the meat and potatoes of the workout session for today. So the first exercise we have on the plan is going to be what we call hurdle jumps. So we've set up 3 hurdles right here, and we put them at 24 inches in height, all right? You You can challenge, depending on where we're at in the training camp. Sometimes I might even push a little bit higher. But right now we're just doing the demonstration for the video, so I'm not gonna have it extremely high for Alex. But ideally, you would wanna start out about knee level and eventually a little bit higher than your own knee, all right? So that's a good starting point. And then from there, you could add some height. All right, so let's do a demonstration of this first one, Alex. Go ahead, 3 hurdle jumps. Beautiful, stop. All right, so that's our first exercise. Notice we're only doing 3 jumps. Basically, when we want to train a lot of speed and power, we don't want to start doing to exhaustion. Meaning if I have him do 20 times these jumps, it's going to become challenging, and now that's it for the workout, right? I can't combine more exercises. So by having him do 3 repetitions of these, now I can start combining a circuit. Now moving on to the second exercise of this circuit, it's going to be the kettlebell high pull. So now he's gonna drop into a squat position, drive up, and pull underneath his chin before he starts his second rep. Now I have him do 5 to 7 repetitions on this one. And usually when I say 5 to 7, Alex always goes for the last number, which is gonna be 7, okay? So this is the second exercise in this circuit. Now I've placed a ladder on the ground. We call this agility ladders. So I'm gonna have Alex start with his first exercise. We can combine different exercises, but today I would like him to do the in and out from side to side. Go ahead, Alex. So notice how he's only stepping inside the square before stepping out, and turn around. Do it one more time. And on the agility drills, we can actually combine any type of exercise, okay? There's so many you can pick and choose, but I like this one. It's good to combine some speed training. And the second one we're actually gonna work for today's workout is going to be working laterally, which only means side to side, all right? So we're gonna go, shuffle your feet. And the goal on this is not to touch the lines on the ground. And as he returns, he's doing what we refer to as the alley shuffle. Beautiful. All right, so usually in this circuit, I'll have him do one of the drills and then the second one laterally back down. So there's 2 sets. Okay, when we take a look here, we'll grab a medicine ball. And here what we're going to do is keep a nice posture. It's super important to keep your back straight and only bend at the waist for this one. So you're going to imagine that you want to bring this heavy ball and make a hole onto the floor with it. All right, so he's going to extend his arms overhead and now slam it onto the ground in front of him. Now he picks it back up using a good stance and now slams the ball again. And basically, the name of this exercise is called med ball slams. That's it. One more time. Pick it up and go. Now in this one, we're really working some power. And turn around, Alex, so I can show them your back muscles. We're really stretching when he brings the ball overhead, really stretching what we call the back muscles, the lats right here. And now he's going to contract by bringing everything down and flexes his abdominals and his legs as he's doing every repetition on this exercise. Okay, now brings us to the next one. So Alex is going to use this stretch into our academy, and this will bring him to 65 feet. So 60 to 65 feet distance. All right, so usually we go outdoors, but today's a little bit chilly, so we're gonna do it indoor. And now, as soon as he's done his med ball slams, he starts to sprint for that 60 feet. Ready? Yep. Go. Nice. All right, and now he's gonna walk that 60 feet to catch his breath and get ready for that final exercise in this mini circuit. And now I'm gonna have him grab a different type of exercise ball, one that has a bounce to it. Because what I want Alex to be representing here is using the wood chopper motion, almost like if he was cutting wood with an axe, like this. All right, sometimes we use this on the big tires with a sledgehammer. Okay, so he's gonna use it with the ball because it's safer. Okay, so Alex, go 3 on each side. Notice how he brings it over his head and slams the ball down, and he rotates his upper body and shoulders. Beautiful. And that completes our circuit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do one full set to show you guys on camera what it looks like in real time. So every repetition is gonna be between 3 to 7, all right, for the purpose of this workout. Usually, what we do when we train is we go through the full 6 exercises once, and then we'll take a break. And if he has a training partner, such as myself or someone else training with him, the partner does his set, and then he returns to the second set. In this phase of training, what we call off-season right now, there's no tournaments coming up, I'll usually just have him do one set, rest as long as he needs before he completes a second or third set, but I'll stop it there. Once training camp begins, things start to change. The circuit routines are now much tighter, and they start to increase slowly in the intensity. So what we usually do is we'll do it for 3-minute round, non-stop, as many times as he can do the full circuit. So once he completes, he just keeps going back to exercise 1 all through 6 exercises for as many sets as he can do for a duration of 3 minutes, and then we'll take a rest. And then from there, once the training camp gets closer and closer to a tournament, what we'll do is add more and more sets of the circuit. All right? So let's take a look in real time. Side. That's it. Beautiful. Nice. Excellent. So there you have it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed this workout video. Don't forget to leave a like to Alex's video. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to his channel for more workout ideas just like this one. Until next time,
we'll see you guys in the next video.
Take care.